after you've finished with the I hook, you want to switch over to the J, and you want to continue switching up hooks every 4 rows. Of course, unless you want it to be a smaller boot than what I'm making. I'm going to go ahead and go all out and go for 4 rows with each hook. In double crochet, we're double crocheting for the rest of the pattern. And whenever we finish that up, I will be demonstrating how we add this little embellishment here. After you have made your boots the length that you want, you are going to take only your black yarn and you are going to slip stitch it through, there's no exact number here, so you can just, I like to go down a little further so it kind of comes up the side here. You just want to find where the back of it meets and slip stitch through the boot. And single crochet, or chain 1, then single crochet 5 more along the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then just continue to single crochet until it reaches all the way around the boot. Now, whenever you're making your strap, you're going to want it to fit just a little bit snug so that it kind of helps keep the boot in place. And then you want to wait to sew this together so that you can, when you're doing your second boot, you can see how much of this you need to do. So I just cut a length of yarn, that's plenty, and then we're going to move on. Actually, I'll probably just pull this through real quick. And we are going to get our H hook back. And using a contrasting color, you can do 1 row of single crochet at the top. I'm going to do 3. Just set that there. And I'm going to single crochet in the back loops. It's optional. Oops. It can get tricky working with more than one strand of yarn, but it always comes out pretty. The way you do the little poof balls for these, and you want to make 4, is you take your 2 fingers and you keep them apart like this, and you simply wind around your fingers like that. Keeping them a little bit apart. Okay, then you cut the yarn here, and you just want to kind of loop the yarn through your finger like so. Dragging it through like this. Pulling it a little tight. Take it off. Then just kind of tie it in a knot, pull it tighter, tight as it'll go, and do another knot. And just leave that length so you can sew it into your boot, and then just cut like so. Making sure you get all the loops. And then I suggest using something that will catch the excess yarn. Give it a little haircut. And I just like to split the little pieces a little bit, make it nice and fuzzy. So you can tie them to the ends of your strings just like this. And you can make that as shaggy and or as round as you would like. I prefer it to be little and round and poofy. Okay, and I will show you how to attach it. You just take that last chain, put it through the back loop, take one of your strands, pull it through, tie a knot to each extra piece of yarn. And once you feel like it's all nice and secure, you're going to cut off all these ends, and it should kind of just blend right in there with your little ball. And now I'm going to glue some embellishments across the base.